Welcome to Benham's math lesson.
Hello everyone, welcome to our today's lesson. Today we'll be discussing on the basic things you need to know about simplification of fraction. So here we go. So here, proper fraction cannot be simplified or converted to improper or mixed fraction. I'm going to be giving you a diagram to memorize this. Here is a diagram that can help you to memorize this. Proper fraction cannot be simplified or converted to improper or mixed fraction. So memorize this. So next, we are going to be working out some examples on this. And if you don't understand what proper fraction is, please, I will advise you to go back and watch our previous lesson. So we are going to be looking at this one after the other. We are going to be resolving it. So we start from 6/12. Please remember we are under proper fraction. And then remember 6/12 is an example of a proper fraction, and we are going to resolve it to its simplest form. So proper fraction, remember that the denominator of a proper fraction is bigger than what the numerator. So this is an example of a proper fraction. So what you are doing here is that you count the six numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you count the 12 also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you count them. So what we are going to do now, the next thing is for you to group them into 6. Then you group them 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Then you group it. You count 6 from here. You group the remaining 6. Also, you group them. So what we have here is equal to, this is 1 group 1 over 1 group, another group. This is 1, 2, 1 over 2. So it's very, very simple. 6/12 is equal to 1/2 when you simplify. So this is the method to simplify things like this. 6/12 is equal to 1/2. When you simplify, you get 1/2. So remember I told you earlier, proper fraction cannot be simplified or converted to improper or mixed fraction. Remember this? So 1/2 is still in a proper form, because the denominator here is bigger than what the numerator. So this is still in proper form. Now we'll be working out this 3/9. We are going to work out this. Is very simple, just like the previous one we did. So the upper one are 3 strokes, while the down one, the denominator, are 9 strokes. So what you do now is to group them into 3 strokes. So from here we have 1 bundle over 3 bundles. 1, 2, 3. It's very, very simple. Just group them into 3. 1, 2, 3 strokes. You bundle them. 1, 2, 3. You bundle it, and then 1, 2, 3. You bundle it. It's very, very simple. So we have the answer is 1/3. 3/9. Simplify 3/9. You get 1/3. It's very, very simple. And then remember, this answer is still in a proper form, because I told you proper fraction is when the denominator is bigger or larger than the numerator. So 3 is bigger than 1. This is still in proper fraction. So we proceed to the next one. Because of time, we'll be skipping the last question, that is 5/15. We'll be skipping it because of time. So now we are going to improper fraction. Please note this: improper fraction can be converted to mixed fraction and vice versa. I'll also be explaining this using a diagram. Here's the diagram. Improper fraction can be simplified or converted to mixed fraction, and mixed fraction also can be reversed back to improper fraction. So I'll advise you to please watch our previous video to understand what improper fraction and the mixed fraction, and also proper fraction, what they are. I'll advise you to watch our previous video. So we'll be looking at some examples under this. We are going to be working on these numbers. Simplify 7/2, 5/3. So we're going to be working on them. So here we go. Don't be confused. Remember the difference between a proper fraction and an improper fraction. A proper fraction, this is an example of an improper fraction, while this is an example of a proper fraction. A proper fraction, the denominator is bigger than the numerator, while an improper fraction, the numerator is larger than the denominator. This example now is an example of an improper fraction. So this is an example of a proper fraction. So this is what we are working on, an improper fraction. We are going to be working on this. Remember how we did our previous example on proper fraction. It's still similar way to do this. So what you do is just to group them in two, group them in pairs. Okay, here we go. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. So it's remaining one is remaining. So what we have here is 1 2 3, 3 whole number, 1 here, 1 over what? The two numbers that are here, 1 2 here. It's very simple. The 2 that you use to divide and then the 3 that are here. So the 3 here, 1 2 3, 3 whole number. The 1 left behind here, 1, and then this 2 number here, you bring it down here. So 3 whole number, 1 over 2. It's very simple. So we'll be going to the second example now. Before we go, remember this is a mixed fraction. This is a mixed fraction. This is a fraction and this is a whole number. So this is a mixed what? Fraction. So using the same method we did before. So what you have here, you bundle this into 3, bundle it, 1 2 3, bundle it, 1 2 3, bundle it, and the 2 is remaining. So what you do is very simple. It's equal to 1 whole number. This is 1 bundle, 1 whole number. The 2 that are left behind, 2 over what? The 3 you used to divide. 1 whole number, 2 over 3. This is what? A mixed fraction. Remember what we are doing is simplification of improper fraction. And I told you when you simplify improper fraction, it can be converted, as in you can get mixed fraction. So that's what we are doing. And I also told you that you can also convert mixed fraction back to what? Improper fraction. So we'll be converting from mixed fraction to improper fraction, and then we'll be using the previous examples we did above. So we'll be starting from this. We are going to convert this back to improper fraction. I'm going to teach you how to do it. It's very simple. To get this, just multiply. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. So you have 3 times 1, 3, plus 2, 5. So you have 5. Bring this 3 down over what? 3. It's very simple. Here we converted it back to improper fraction. This is a mixed fraction. Converting mixed fraction back to improper fraction, you do it this way. 3 times 1, 3, plus 2, you have 5. Look at what we did. 3 times 1 plus 2. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. That is 5 over what? Bring the 3. It's very simple. We are still going back to the previous one, and we are still going to convert it back to what? To improper fraction. So here is the previous example we did before, using the same method I just taught you. So what you do, you multiply 3 times to convert it back to improper fraction. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. You have 7 over what? 2. Bring this to here. 7 over 2. That is 7 over 2. It's very simple, guys. If you enjoy our video, give us a thumb up, drop a comment, and subscribe to our channel. To watch our previous lesson on this series, check the description below. See you again in our next lesson. Please subscribe to our channel.